What's good, BitRushers? My name's DeFi Brains and you're watching BitRush Crypto. Today's video is another installment of upcoming NFT projects to get whitelisted on that are minting soon. The month of March is gonna be an explosive month with a ton of great projects. If you guys are interested in what we're looking forward to, what we're gonna mint, and how you can possibly get whitelisted on some of these projects, definitely stick around. But before we get into that content, do me a favor and just tap on that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Bell on to be notified as content drops. Follow all of my social media linked in the description below, as well as all of the links to the projects that we're gonna cover in today's video. You can also leave me a comment, let me know which projects you're looking forward to, which ones you'd like to see in the future, or anything else you have to say about today's video. If all that sounds good, then let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the ABRAXAS DAO. It is at ABRAXAS_DAO over on Twitter. And this is my company I've recently launched. So we transitioned my Discord server over into the ABRAXAS DAO Discord server. You can see we have a couple games that we're working on, and we also have several whitelist opportunities. Definitely got a lot of stuff going on. And basically every single one of the NFTs that we're going to talk about today, except for one of them, you could have got whitelisted on if you were a member of the ABRAXAS DAO. Okay, so the easiest way to get access to my whitelist pass here with the ABRAXAS DAO is going to be to mint my NFT project, which is called the Chill Cubes. So coming over to thechillcubes.com, you can see we're 7,777 of the chillest cubes on the planet. We have a really exciting roadmap, including an airdrop and a token. So if you guys would like to the mint, just come on over here and click on the mint button. It'll bring you over to a side website here called mintdap.link, and the NFTs are currently for sale for 0.08 ETH, a really low price if you'd like access to that closed Discord server and gets you access to all of those whitelists, especially the ones we're going to talk about today. And just coming into our Discord server, I'm just going to give you a sample of what we have to offer over here in terms of whitelist passes. We did have Warp Sounds, which was an absolutely massive project that did blow up. They're continuing to do amazing things. That was our first whitelist pass that we did have for you. Now we have a few more here. We're going to cover a lot of them, and I actually have a bunch more that I've been working on that we haven't added. But you can see there's a ton of stuff, a lot of really great projects here, so let's go ahead and get into that content. Alright, so the first project I want to talk about is Polygon. This is on Binance Smart Chain and Polygon. I did a full review of this game and project just a few days ago, so if you guys would like to check my channel and watch that, we do have an extensive review of the Polygon project. But essentially it's going to be a play-to-earn tower defense style game, basically like a Clash Royale on the blockchain, except it's built on Unreal Engine, and the graphics look absolutely amazing. So through the ABRAXAS DAO whitelist pass, we are getting access to mint these god level NFTs here. You can see quite a few of them. And if you get one of these, each one is going to come with a pack of cards, like warrior cards. So you have a full set so you can play the game. However, there will only be a limited number of gods. So in the future, if you own one of these and you don't feel like playing, you could also rent it out to other players rather than just sell it and flip it. So there's a lot of options here, and keeping it as a play to earn game. You can also just hop in and play with your friends or whatever and try to earn a little bit of extra coin. I'm really excited that we got the whitelist pass on this one, as it does save you $50, and I do believe you will be able to mint a little bit early, ensuring that you get a spot for this game that is sure to blow up in the future. Again, it's called polygon.io. Go over and check these guys out. If you don't have a whitelist pass with the ABRAXAS DAO, they will be minting here in March, so you still have an opportunity to mint either way, or you can go ahead and mint one of those chill cubes and try to get on the list now. Next up is going to be the Dope Heads. This is also another one of the projects that we got whitelist pass on. These guys are minting at 0.1 Ethereum for the whitelist, and then the public sale is going to be 0.3 ETH. So right off the bat, you're getting a really great gain just by being on that whitelist. This project's built by a bunch of people from the hip-hop community in Houston. They have a lot of ties to different producers and artists and things like that, so sure to see great things coming. We have seen on Twitter already Scarface rocking one of their hoodies. These guys are going to be launching pre-sale on March 18th. They're also going to be at South by Southwest. So if you guys want to go over there and say hello, if you're going to be there, make sure you do that. I know they're going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff. And this project's really great, not just because of the art and because they're doing an animated series and they're going to have collectibles and all of their different connections and things like that. They already have a merch line. But the reason why it's actually really amazing and really great project is they are raising money for prison reform and to help out nonviolent drug offenders. The whitelist has closed for our project for ABRAXAS DAO. However, I do believe they are still giving away slots in their Discord. So if you guys aren't already on that whitelist with the ABRAXAS DAO, make sure you guys hop in their Discord and you may still have a chance to earn a spot. Either way, it's going to be an absolute banger project, so keep this one on your calendar and look out for the mint. Next up is going to be the Wanderers. So you guys may be familiar with Wanderers. This is one of the very first projects I actually got into. They did something a little bit different with the inside of a cockpit and some music. They were one of the first projects to have music and tunes added to their NFTs. So that was a really great step, I think, for the industry. They've also recently launched a token, and you were able to claim that token dust if you did hold one of those Wanderers. They also dropped and had for claim for free was an absolutely amazing thing. It's called the Planet Pass, and eventually they're going to open up a game where you can visit other people's planet passes and charge money to have people visit your planet and have like a little book where you check off all the planets you visited. Everything they're doing with this project is just next level stuff, and here in the very near future they are doing a mint for the Wanderer Knots. So these are like the actual astronauts, the drivers of your Wanderer, your spacecraft. So this is coming, I believe it's on the 25th of March, so definitely put this one on your calendar. This is actually the only project that I don't have a whitelist for, and that reason is you do need a Wanderer to get the whitelist pass. So all you need to do is hold a Wanderer in your wallet, and you will have access to mint one of these Wanderer Knots. Definitely looking forward to this project to mint later on in March. As like I said, this was one of the top projects that I held, one of the very first NFTs that I got into, and I've held for a long time and just been an active member in the community. Not as active as I would like. Actually, with this one, I just don't have time to be in every single Discord all the time, but this project does hold a special place in my heart, and I'm really super excited to get one of these Wanderer Knots. I like the style and the art. It's kind of like a different 2D style that we haven't really seen a lot of, and I think that's really great. I like things that are different. I like things that are unique, and the art is still amazing. They're doing their own thing, and they're doing it big. I'm not sure if these are going to have music as well, but if you do get a chance to look at some of the Wanderers right here, like this is one of them, they have really great beats on their NFTs as well. So just an all-around really great project. Put this one on your radar. Get ready to mint. Moving along to Chiptos, this one doesn't have a mint date just yet, but it is supposed to be sometime in March, which does give us several weeks before they could announce that date. However, just looking at these, how amazing they look, I'm super excited about this project. They did have an original 2D Chiptos project. Let me see if I can see a image of one of these just to show you. Yeah, here's what they look like. So originally they actually built these things out of real motherboards and real chips, and they took pictures of them and things like that, and then they brought them to an artist later, and the artist rendered them all digitally and made them look even better, like how they look right now. So that project was super amazing. They did an art installation at NFT NYC. They've been at a bunch of other events like Art Basel. They have a really great following, and I believe they're holding actually a 1.5 ETH floor on their original set that they did release. They also have a couple other little side sets, and all of those will get you whitelist access. So if you guys want access to mint this project, you could pick up one of their previous NFT projects. They are at 1.5 ETH as I mentioned, but it is going to be a really great investment. If you would like to mint one of these newer 3D style avatars, the Chiptos X, which I think are absolutely killer. We did have a few whitelist spots on this project. We gave them away on Twitter, and a couple people from the community got them. But yeah, just really stoked that we were able to get any amount of whitelist for this one. So really great things through our project ABRAXAS DAO that we're able to bring these whitelists to you guys. But definitely put this one on your radar. It's going to be a banger. I mean, just look at those things. They look absolutely killer. Sometime in March, these guys will be dropping and minting. I don't have a date or a price just yet, but as soon as I do, I'll definitely be tweeting it out and including it in a video. I also have a full review video of this project if you'd like. It will be linked in the description below, and you can also just search my channel and find it. Next up is a Solana project called the Elementers, and this one is also doing really cool stuff. They're looking to give back and try to save the planet, so environmental stuff. You can see they're trying to raise $1 million for charity, and each one of these NFTs is like a different elemental theme, and going towards like Earth. We do have like the Earth theme one. We have, you know, just a couple different ones. They do have an extensive roadmap here, and I'm actually planning on doing a further video on this one in the future, so I'm not going to go too in-depth on it today, but definitely put these guys on your radar. Follow them on Twitter, join up the Discord. I think this is going to be a really great project. It is on Solana, so if you guys are into Solana NFTs, a little bit less on the gas fees. I know Ethereum's getting to some people with the fees and whatnot, so if you're looking for something different, I think this project definitely fits the bill of a really cool project with a really great cause, and it's on Solana, so that's a bonus. Again, we do have whitelists available for this project in the ABRAXAS DAO server, so if you guys get yourself a Chill Cube or a CryptoPunkin, join up and verify, and get yourself signed up for this one before it's too late. And finally here, our last project that also doesn't have a mint date, but one we do have whitelist access for, is the Panda Friends NFT. They're raising money for pandas, which is a really great cause as well. You can tell I like to support the projects that give back and support charity. I've seen other YouTubers and people say that no one cares about charity. I definitely care about the charity and what you're doing with your money. If you're just trying to grab the cash and do whatever with it, you know, I think that's a bad move. I think giving back to charity is a solid play, no matter how much money you have or whatever you're making. I've been a big believer of that. If you're into like Think and Grow Rich and Napoleon Hill, one of the big pillars of that is like giving back at least 10% of what you make. And not just him, a lot of the like self-help gurus, the money gurus, all those type of people, you know, believe in giving back 10%, whether it be to charity or to your local church or whatever you guys believe in, whether you're sponsoring youth sports. I definitely think giving back is something that is important, and this project is looking to save the pandas, which are an endangered species in Asia. They do have really great art. Some would call it kind of like cute. We can see they also have these ones that look a little bit more evil and mean, so definitely a cool project that I'm looking forward to in the future here. If you guys want, put this one on your radar. It is at Panda Friends, FRENS. And they're just kind of getting started here with 1,000. We do have whitelist on this project, so as they grow, I imagine the demand will increase as well. They don't have a website or anything like that, but I do believe the Discord is open, so you can jump in the Discord and chat with them if you want, but definitely give them a follow over on the Twitter. And I'm looking forward to minting this one just to make sure that we do help save those endangered species, the pandas. That's everything for today's video, guys. Again, if you'd like access to some of these whitelists on these projects we've talked about, or future whitelists that I'm going to get you guys, make sure you go mint yourself a Chill Cube. Thechillcubes.com is the website on that one, and at ChillCubes is the Twitter. Go ahead and give us a follow. Make sure you follow us over at ABRAXAS_DAO on Twitter as well, and join up our Discord. As soon as you get your Chill Cube, you can verify in the bot use channel and get access to that verified only chat, as well as to our whitelist mint pass. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the content, make sure you do tap on that thumbs up button, share it on social media with friends or family, anyone you think may enjoy the content. Leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing or what projects you'd like to see us cover in the future. Just don't include a link or it will get blocked by the spam filter. Thank you guys again for watching. Happy crypto, and let's get those NFTs.